Hello everyone and welcome to another prediction video of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. The group stages are now over and have really produced some memorable moments, from Belgium getting knocked out to the controversial Japanese goal that sent Germany out indirectly. But in today's video, we're going to take a look closer at the knockout stage fixtures and try to predict the outcome. The first one is Netherlands versus USA. The Netherlands are certainly a very strong footballing side and are wanting to prove something after not qualifying for the tournament 4 years ago, and they looked very comfortable in the group stage. Not incredible, but Louis van Gaal certainly thinks they have the qualities in order to win the World Cup in the manager's final ever tournament with the side. But one of their star players, Memphis Depay, is not fully fit, so do they have the qualities to do it? That is the other question. Who knows, but I certainly think that they can beat the plucky USA, who managed to clinch second place in England's group and haven't looked incredible thus far, but did just enough, and with some help of Iran, to get through. History is certainly in the favor of the Netherlands, as they have only lost once out of the 5 times that the two nations have played, so Netherlands is also going to be my pick. Next we have Argentina versus Australia. Argentina made somewhat of a remarkable comeback after a disastrous beginning to their World Cup, losing to Saudi Arabia, and they're looking more like a fighting side once again after beating Mexico. This is potentially Messi's last chance of lifting the World Cup that he has never won, so the all-time leading goal scorer for Argentina certainly wants the side to play well, and if you want to know more about that, make sure to check out the video we did on that. Nevertheless, for this tie, the underdogs are certainly Australia. Despite them being able to beat an underperforming Denmark, they have much to overcome, but they should take a lesson from Saudi Arabia, and maybe there could be another upset on the cards. The two countries have met on 7 occasions, with Argentina winning 5 and Australia only winning once, so the odds are definitely not on the Australian side. Japan versus Croatia. Perhaps this is one of the closest match ties, as it's the surprise winners of Group E who managed to beat both Spain and Germany, but this time they will face once again another European team in the form of the vice world champions Croatia, who have not looked amazing, so there is a strong chance that the momentum of Japan's European conquest can continue. The sides have only faced each other 3 times in history, with the last encounter in 2006, so that is not much to go on, as they have split the games 1 win each and a draw in total. But my favorite is Japan, and who wouldn't want to see them get another incredible win. Brazil versus South Korea. Brazil have certainly not looked as magical as they have in previous editions, even losing their last match, but still managing to win the group, and definitely are missing their talisman Neymar. South Korea are wanting to replicate their 2002 campaign with a successful run to the semi-finals, and they will manage in the group to surprisingly beat Portugal to clinch this spot. South Korea have some strong players like Spurs' Son, but will this be enough to overcome the might of Brazil at a World Cup? I think not. South Korea have certainly not had a great past against Brazil, with only 1 win in 7 meetings and Brazil winning the others. So Brazil are certainly the favorites, and I don't think South Korea will win this test. France versus Poland. France managed to break the curse of the reigning champions not going through the group stage. However, they did not look all-conquering in their group, so maybe with a stronger team it could be a challenge. Poland are certainly a tough cookie, and Lewandowski, after scoring finally at a World Cup, is hungry for more wins and goals. France has been described as the complete squad when they're all healthy, and in these knockout stages perhaps some of their profiles will really ramp it up a gear. France are certainly the favorites, for a good reason, with their history and pedigree in the tournament. However, this is the best result for Poland since 1986, so they're eager to show themselves, but the head-to-head is not great reading for any Polish fans, as in the past 16 meetings Poland have only won 3 wins against France, whereas France took 8. So in this case, I am on France's side and think they're going to take the victory. England versus Senegal. This is certainly an interesting tie, as England looked incredible versus versus Wales, and Senegal playing very well despite not having their superstar Sadio Mane. Still, this is the African side's best result since 2002, so they will definitely want to improve on the 7th place from that World Cup edition, but can they overturn England? England are the favourites, and will of course hope that the cup will finally come home to English shores once again. And this is incidentally the first time the two nations have ever faced off at an international level, and this is something incredible to say the least. But I think England has this. Spain versus Morocco. Morocco are certainly the surprise package in the knockout, as they managed to beat Belgium's golden generation. However, will they have enough firepower to defeat Spain? Spain did, however, wobble a bit against Japan and don't look as formidable of a side as they did in the beginning. This tie really seems to be a shaky one, but I will put it in Spain's favour, as the nation have never lost to Morocco in history, so why would that change? However, this is Morocco's best performance since 1986 in Mexico, so they could be ready for another upset. Portugal versus Switzerland. Only the second all-European tie in this knockout stage is interesting. Both sides have not exactly looked on their strongest form. Portugal looked fragile against South Korea, but Ronaldo is eager to progress to finally win the World Cup. Switzerland just managed to beat Serbia, so they have not looked convincing, but have enough for an upset. Ronaldo and co will hope to build a run like they did in 2006, but Switzerland has the superior record against Portugal when it comes to their head-to-head, winning 11 out of the 25 meetings and Portugal only winning 9. Switzerland managed in the 2 previous World Cups to get to the last 16, so they will want to continue that form and hopefully even get into the quarterfinals for the first time since 1954, which was incidentally held in Switzerland. But I must say, despite the history books, I still think Cristiano Ronaldo and his side are the favourites on this account, but we will have Portugal in quarterfinals once again. That's it for this prediction. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think I'm all wrong about the outcomes? And of course, as always, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.